wholeness, happy now. All is now is a gift to be in the present. First, hit sign back in here. Inner peace, happy now, and inner peace. Okay. First, hit sign back in here, putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. And you're now tuning into the mind of knowledge and the moon. And Horus is transiting the 10th house in the sky. Okay. And this is gonna be my continuation on the ascendants. Okay. So my last video was Gemini ascendant. This would be Cancer ascendant. Okay, so just like I start off, how do you identify the ascendant in your natal chart? Where do you find the ascendant? The ascendant is known as your first house. Okay, you find your ascendant in your first house, usually to the left of your natal chart, to be specific. Okay, and yeah, that's your first house. That's your rising. Okay, your unconscious. Okay, the spirit you are carrying and how people see you. Okay, personal, anything that has to do with you, anything that has to do with you personally, anything that has to do with the self. Okay, so that's the first house. Okay, so this is going to be Cancer. Okay, so what do we know about Cancer? Cancer is ruled by the moon. Okay, and Cancer is a cardinal water sign. Cardinal water sign, and is ruled by the moon. Okay, so like I say, your ascendant is how you look, how you come off. So yeah, looking at this, you know, with a Cancer ascendant, right? And like I say, these let's say with your ascendant, right, you would in Cancer you would come off as, let's say, I want to say this will be someone who would come off as, let's say, because when this is ascendant is first interaction when you meet someone. Okay, so first interaction with the Cancer ascendant more than likely is not a Cancer ascendant is not a talkative type. Okay, more than likely these would be the people that will be, you know, filling out the vibes, filling out, you know, the vibration. You know, Cancer, you know, be having that cardinal water to, yeah, having that moon influence, being in tune with the moods. Okay, being in tune and able to change moods, steer the waters, the emotions where it wants it to go, where it, you know, initiating new ways on how to feel. Okay, this is Cancer. So with a Cancer ascendant, you know, this won't be someone who's talkative. Okay, you might even come off as shy, depending on the spirit utilizing the energy. Okay, but yeah, Cancer ascendant, yeah, most definitely is feeling out, you know, just feeling out the vibes. You know, when you see someone, because ascendant, right, more than likely when we even want to talk about ascendant, you know, you more than likely are in the public, or yeah, more than likely you're in the public. You know, if you're in someone's home, and if you're sharing a home with someone, of course you will be able to, by the time, you know, say 30 an hour, 20, you know, to even jump into that time concept, you know, you will be able to see this person's sun or moon. But like I say, the ascendant is the mask you are wearing. The mask I am wearing is a Leo ascendant, okay? But I am not a Leo, okay? So more than likely ascendants play in public. Okay, that's my point I'm trying to get out. Okay, so yeah, in a public, Cancer ascendants most definitely aren't the talkative type. A Cancer ascendant will sort of have a Scorpio vibe to it. You know, a Cancer ascendant will most definitely have a Sun in Scorpio type vibe. You know, when you see someone, if you meet a Cancer ascendant, you might mistake a Cancer ascendant from a Scorpio. Okay, and this is how, you know, it can even be tricky when trying to guess somebody's zodiac sign. Okay, because it's the mask for you see first. Okay, so a lot of factors play. All right, So yeah, Cancer ascendant most definitely is like, and anything, because this is the first house, and this is dealing with personal issues, anything that has to do with the self, okay? Looking at this here, you know, with the first house, okay, being, you know, commonly known for Aries, okay, and Cancer, you know, being home in that fourth house here, I'm gonna show you. Let's find Cancer. Cancer's right here, okay? So, first house, Cancer, you put Cancer in your first house in this incarnation, okay? First house is normally, let's say, is an Aries house, the I am house, okay? So if you look here and compare that Cancer to Aries, that's a square, you know? So like your ascendant, you know, anything that has to do with you personally, anything that has to do with the self, you know, it's like you fill out yourself. So it's like with that water, so like I say, these right brain elements, right? These right brain elements are more subconscious. These right brain elements, you know, these yin elements are more subconscious. They're more in tune with the soul and the spirit. So water is more filling in the yin realm. Fire is more seeing and expressing, you know, in the yin realm, okay? Expressing and showing feelings. Fire is expressing and showing, okay? So as a fire sign, I show emotions. Water feels out emotions, you know? Yeah, they more are in tune with the feeling of these emotions. Fire picking up the feeling and expressing the emotion. Water gets the feeling, and you know, it's like, you know, the emotions are, you know, with this here in your ascendant, is like you sort of go at it, you know, with self. You go at it emotionally with yourself, you know, anything that has to do with you, okay? If it's a personal issue, you know, with Cancer being that water sign, it's more introvert, okay? More than likely you will be someone who is shy to let's say go find someone to communicate anything that has to do with your personal issues, leaving you going at it with yourself emotionally, internally, okay? So that's sort of like a square, an astrological term we'll use called a learning process. So that is a learning process. You have to learn to communicate, be more air-like, okay? Utilize an air element. Easier said than done with this placement, with this Cancer ascendant, you know? But, you know, however, you know, with the Cancer ascendant, you know, with you being in tune with the vibes, you'll most definitely be able to fill out vibes. And with the Cancer ascendant, I'm not saying that you not gonna sit here and talk to nobody, but, you know, with this, you'll be able to fill out the vibes, in tune with the waters, the influence we are influenced by in this water we're living on. You will be able to fill out the vibes of the necessary beings, you know, you'll gravitate towards. Your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So if you most definitely will be able to find people who make you comfortable, keyword, people who make you comfortable. Once you find someone who you're comfortable with, you will be able to address your personal issues with, and you will be able to deal with anything that you have going on within you internally, okay, as a Cancer ascendant, okay? So, and that's just the first house, anything has to do with the self, okay? And this is yeah, that's that water in that first house. First house is that fire, like I say, spirit house. Okay, so it's feeling internally. Okay, feeling in the yin realm. Okay, anything that has to do with you. You might be, yeah, let's say a Cancer ascendant, you know, is yeah, not too, let's say, yeah, not the talkative type, really. You know, Cancer ascendant is most definitely will play out like a Scorpio sun, you know, and it's Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, could be moody in large groups. Could be uncomfortable in large groups. You know, Cancer ascendant could most definitely have mood swings in large groups where they're not feeling the vibe. You know, and that water influence. Is wants to connect. Wants to connect. It's not detached. It's not Cancer is more connected. It's not detached. Okay, so yeah, this is Cancer ascendant. Let me see what else I got. Anything. Let's say Cancer ascendant. You be someone who loves the home. You Cancer ascendant. Let's say at home, most definitely you would be, let's say, comfortable. With Cancer ascendant, you probably, most definitely be comfortable within your home. In your privacy. This is probably where you can deal with, like I say, yeah, like that positive, negative to everything. Anything that has to do with you personally, yeah, you probably won't deal with that shit out in the public. But when it's at home, as a Cancer ascendant, this is probably where you will be able to sit and fill out, the influence and, your personal issues, anything that has to do with you. Okay. And with this influence, since I'm triple fire and I'm most in tune with the spirit realm, I would most definitely recommend meditation to calm the emotional body. Okay, so yeah, first is signing out. Catch you next now.